Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. This is Jane and Jane. Now, today we have the Matchmaker show, and you understand the protocol here. Any other time, we have a woman on board, the woman is looking for a man. In the same way, when we have a man on board, the man is looking for a woman. Today we are having a woman, you can see her, she's live in studio, she's with us today. She'll tell us why she's hiding her face, because if you look at her, you can tell that it's very difficult to identify her face. She'll tell us why the face is concealed and things like that. Before then, if you're watching us for the first time, this is the Matchmaker show. We help men and women to get matches. And the moment they get the right ones, they meet their destinies. So you're not lost if you're new to the show. Subscribe, like the video, and don't forget to leave a comment. Also, the contact of our guest will be on my Facebook page at Jenga Jero. So you can follow Jenga Jero on Facebook and you'll be getting these updates in real time. Welcome our guest.
Thank you, Mr. Njero.
So I have just introduced the video. I've told people that you're single and searching.
Yes, I am.
Maybe you can start by telling us who you are and where you come from.
Thank you, viewers. My name is Teresia, and I come from Kiambu. I am 49 years old, a single mom of 2 sons,
Okay.
an adult, and a 10-year-old.
Okay. So you're a mother of 2?
Yes, I'm a mother of 2.
A single lady?
Single lady.
Yes.
Yes.
At the age of 49, somebody could be asking you, why are you single? Have you ever been married? Are you trying marriage for the very first time? Why? What is that?
Well, I was married and got separated the year 2019. I've been concentrating on raising my son and doing some few things.
Yes.
But I still feel there's a gap, and I need someone to fill in that gap. That's why I'm looking for a match.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why are you hiding your face? Somebody could be asking. Oh, it's a sword.
Not really. I'm living with HIV, and I want to protect the image of my face because of the nature of work I do.
Okay. Yeah, you told me you're employed somewhere.
Yes.
And it's okay. It's understood.
Yes.
Welcome so much.
Thank you.
We have to tell people why the face is being concealed.
I know.
So that they don't assume that this is somebody's wife.
Yeah.
But if somebody wants to know more of Teresia, they can get your photos on WhatsApp.
Yes.
You will share.
I will share.
With the right candidates.
Yeah.
Now, how has the journey been?
Well, there are ups and downs. There has been ups and downs in life, but all I can say is when you adhere to your medication, you live a healthy, good life. And specifically, I would want my match to be living with HIV, someone who is adhering well to medication, someone who is loving, has respect, trustworthy, honest, and most of all, someone who can lead a family.
Okay.
Yes.
A man who can lead a family.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
At the age of 49, what ages do you prefer?
My preference should be 49 to 55 years.
49?
To 55.
To 55 years.
Yes.
I see. So
and again, I'm not against any tribe. Yeah.
You're open to dating people from different communities?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
What has been one of the challenges that you have encountered time and time again, especially that now you're living with HIV and AIDS?
Well, I think the biggest challenge is like like in the dating scene, you'd meet someone, and they think that you're not
positive.
You're not positive. I've been on this journey for over 20 years.
Yes.
So someone would think like you should have something that is showing you really are.
Okay.
But things have changed. The information that is there is very, very vast and very. I mean, the information that is there now helps people to live a healthy, productive life. And like for all those years, I've never been bedridden, no infection, because I take good care of myself, and I stand a better chance knowing my status than someone who does not know.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are from Kiambu County?
Yes, I'm from Kiambu.
Nairobi or Kiambu?
I live in Nairobi.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are living and working in Nairobi?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the kind of man that you want, apart from him being able to lead a family, apart from him being being between the ages of 49 and 55.
Mhm.
What else do you want to see in that man?
He should also be financially stable and a Christian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should be financially stable and also a Christian.
Yeah.
You come from a Christian background.
I come from a Christian background.
You're a Christian, that is.
Yes.
Right. Most times than not,
Mhm.
people come with children
Yeah.
into a marriage arrangement.
Mhm.
You have said that you have two sons.
Yes.
One of them is a young adult,
Mhm.
and the other one is 10 years old.
Yes.
Are they coming both to the new family?
I'm coming with the young one.
Okay.
So I would not mind a child or two.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you won't mind if the man is having a child or two?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the firstborn is on his own?
Yeah, he's on his own.
Your firstborn, that is?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are your hobbies, Teresia?
Well, I love cooking very much. So my lucky match will enjoy my cooking.
Okay.
I love traveling. I also love relaxing and enjoying nature.
Yes.
Yeah, and listening to music.
To music.
Yeah.
There's something you said that you have been living in the status for more than 20 years.
Yes.
If memory serves me right, I remember that around, if you backdate 20 years, you're speaking about the year 2005, around there.
Yes.
There was a lot of, when we were in school, there was a lot of awareness created.
Yes.
Especially concerning HIV and AIDS in those days. Those days you are a young woman.
Yes, I was.
How was life like as compared to right now?
Well, I would say life now is better because I understand myself better.
Yes.
Those times the stigma was very high, and like you could not even imagine yourself dating.
Okay.
Yes.
Even dating was a problem.
Yes.
Okay.
You would not even have the courage of telling someone you're living with HIV.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the stigma was very high, but with information that is there now, life is much better.
Yes.
And you know what you're supposed to do and what you're not supposed to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, these days, even when people are living with HIV and they want to get children, those children come out with a clean bill of health.
Yes.
They come with a negative status.
Yeah, they come out negative.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you are guided properly.
Yeah, there's that guiding information.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So there are people who are watching this show.
Yes.
I'm sure you've been watching for some time. And you understand that we have people watching from near and far. There are people who are watching us from very far, others are very near. What preference would you give priority? People who are far or people who are near?
My preference is open.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that window is open for anybody?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So long as they are between the ages of 49?
49 and 55.
And 55.
And living with HIV,
okay.
First priority.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've heard people saying when you get posted as a positive person in regards to HIV, there will be people who approach you, both men and women. If you're a man, women will approach you. If you're a woman, men will approach you. And their picking point is, I am negative, but I can take care of you. I'm negative, but I'm okay. I'm educated, I'm informed. I know you cannot infect me. I know maybe if you take care of yourself, this and that, this and that. And maybe the guy is convincing enough. What message do you have for negative people who maybe draw some attraction to you?
Well, what I have for them is we have had couples who have found themselves in that state of one being negative, one being positive, and they are living well. So there is also that chance for a positive and negative person living well together. But as I said, my first priority is a person who is like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing, that person will not feel like they are doing you a favor.
Yes.
You see, there's a lot of stigma going around.
Yeah, it's still very high.
And maybe people who are negative might end up thinking they are doing you
a favor of having you in their lives.
Imagine.
Yeah.
They think they are protecting you from a kind of mess or something, which
Yeah.
is not the case.
Yeah.
Because if you're healthy, you've been like that for more than 20 years.
For more than 20 years?
Yes.
Then the other thing is that it took me 11 years before I was put on medication.
11?
11 good years.
Why is that so?
My immunity was strong by the time I tested,
Okay.
so I maintained it high.
Okay, so your immunity was still high.
It was still high, And maybe the reason for being put on the drugs was because I wanted to conceive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you wanted to conceive that time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your child came out negative?
My child came out negative.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
You see, those days, I remember very well, around the year 2005, 2003, 2004, when the campaign and the awareness campaign was all over, people were contracting day one. If your immunity was weak, people were contracting, and within weeks, somebody was gone.
Yeah.
You remember?
Yes.
But these days, the stigma is no longer there.
Information keeps coming every day. We learn every day. Even if you remember those people who are doing okay, who are being put on drugs those early days, they would not, they were not sustaining because the drugs were being bought.
Okay.
Initially, the drugs were not even available in the country.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, I have a question.
Mhm.
Now that the US president, the new US president, Donald Trump,
Yes.
came and put a law into effect
Yes.
that USAID is no longer funded,
Mhm.
are people still receiving drugs? It's been around 2 months, 3 months now.
Around 2 months. People are still receiving their drugs, though there was immediately that information, when the information came, people were panicking and saying, no, we have no more drugs. But I think with the information that I have, there's something that is the Ministry of Health, the government now, there's something they're putting in place to make sure that people still get their drugs as required.
Okay.
Yeah.
Funded by the taxpayers' money.
Yes, by the government.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm wishing you well.
Thank you, Mr. Jenga.
I hope you get a good match. You have seen your friends coming back with testimonies.
I have seen testimonies. I've always been saying, I'll come. I'll come. Initially wanted to come in December.
Yes.
Then I think today was the best day.
God's time is the best.
Yes.
By the way, I'll not mention her friend, but this is to encourage people that you have been also encouraged by a friend who successfully got a match.
Exactly.
And she was here.
Yes.
Seated right here. And it's always a beautiful experience.
It is.
I'm wishing you well.
Thank you.
Maybe congratulations in advance.
Thank you so much.
God is the best matchmaker.
It's true.
Our work is to do our part.
Yes.
And His integrity is committed to respond. So good luck.
Thank you.
And I'll be posting your contacts on our official page where we post them on Facebook.
Yes.
I can also pin it in the first comment of this section of this video.
Sure.
And those who are interested will be able to reach out to you directly. Good luck.
Thank you, Mr. Jenga.
So guys, that is Teresia, 49 years old, mother of two, single and searching, looking for a partner, preferably somebody who is positive. Whether you're coming from community A or community B, that is not a problem to her, and she's open. And if that person is coming from a Christian background, just like her, the better. And we are wishing her well. To every other single person out there, we are wishing you well. God's time is the best. God is the ultimate matchmaker. If you also want to be posted, always remember that what you don't market never sells. And therefore, if you want to be connected, if you want to be matched, then you can contact the numbers you see on your screen, and you'll be seeing you on the other side of it. Bye bye. God bless you.